Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn observers. So what is observers in Laravel? So basically if you heard about any language like Magento or anything, observer is an event when you try to submit like any form. Suppose take an example of you are submitting anything product. There is a products. When you try to submit that product in in other frameworks like Magento, when we submit any product, the URL is auto generated, right? URL is auto generated, something besides generating automatically. Why? Because there is event or there is observer that we are trying to hit after performing a certain action, after updating, after creating, after deleting. We can take that action and modifying the data accordingly. That is called the observers, right? So let's begin how we can do in the Laravel. Here we are just creating a product. Before While creating a product, we are creating an observer which will create a unique ID or and the slug after the creation of that product. So let's start how we are going to implement, right? So these are the functions: retrieve, creating, created, updating. Updated means after the record has been updated, we can use this event. After the record updated, we can do the manipulation. Creating means before creating, and created. When it created, we can do that another stuff, right? So let's make an migration. So I'm going to make a migration first. Close this, paste. Migration is created. Let's go to the migration. HTML jet. Where is database migrations? Here we have products migrations. Let's add two more things. I'm going to use string over here. So I'm going to take um, product. What is name, price, slug, or unique ID? So name, price, slug, SKU. SKU is always unique. SKU here, right? So I'm going to add in product unique ID. We will call it SKU. Okay, this is done. After this, we need to run PHP artisan migrate generated the tables, right? After that, product model is ready, migration is done. What next? We need to create the observers, right? This is product observer and it will found in database app. Here is observers product. And how to create it? We need to just run a command. I will explain which is run the command. This is the command like make observer product observer, and it will create the observer folder, and in this observer folder we are getting to the controller product observer. In product observer, all the listed events will come up, like creating, updating, deleted, everything will come. You can manipulate it. So here, while creating product, I am using the slug and product name, right? I'm creating the slug, right? Here product unique ID we don't require, we need SKU. So I'm using PR or PRODUCT product with product ID. Whatever when created, we will get the product ID and combine with this, and it will be going to be same. That is called the event that we are manipulating, right? Now it is done. So that we have to go to the event service providers, which is in service. Let's go to the where is providers. Here we have event service provider. Event service provider, we need to add in the boot section observer, product observer. You need to define the product observer and the modal both. Both we have defined. After that it is done, let's create the route. So let's go to the app where we have the routes. Okay, let's go to the routes section. In the route section, we have created a route get product, product controller. Product controller is not added yet, so let's add the product controller. So here I have added the product controller. Where is web? Where is it? Product controller. Right? This is the same one, product controller, right? After saving this, let's go to the product controller. Get app HTTP controller section. We have the product controller, opening it. Here index, when we try to hit this, it will take the name, parameter and the price. Okay. After taking this, it will call the observer. In observer, rest of the properties like slug and the new ID it will create. So let's check. Let's run php artisan. So, okay, URL and what is the name of that route? Let's check. It is product. This and add this product. Field SKU does not have default value. Insert products name, price, slug, updated values, test 1 does not have default value. So we have already saved that SKU. Let me go to the product SKU, product slug, name, price, slug, SKU. What it says? SKU field does not have value. Let's check the database what exactly it is. Chat where we have the products SKU where it is creation, create model, product controller, price, event service, product observer, let me check what exactly it says. SKU values test price 12 slug is generated, but SKU is field SKU does not have the default value where it comes. There's something we have missed. No, SKU we have auto generated. Creating it is generated. After created it will product SKU and product ID. If I'm going to save this like this, what happened here? It's saved, right? The data with SKU is coming. So creating or handle the product created event. Okay. So this is done. Like hitting the observer, we are able to add the slug and the SKU perfectly. But here, this is the disadvantage of that. if you are making the observers, and if the third person trying to catch your product, like catch your what you have done as far below, if is this project is going to someone else, but he is not easy to understand what you are using the observers, then he get messed like why this SKU is auto printed. And so it is better like you can make the documentation of that. It's better, because if it is not, then the new developer is not able to catch these things, like why, how it does it done, right? If he has the knowledge of observers, where it is coming on, then he will do that, right? But observers has the best thing is that we can modify any function or any event according to our requirements. And so suppose we are forgetting, like, oh, I want to do this after this event hit, then you can use the observers, right? So this is the tutorial on observers, and if you have any issue on that, just let me know. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.